So say you and your partner was going somewhere, right? And somebody that you used to hook up with is going to be there as well. Should you tell your partner? But in context, it doesn't matter if he's just someone you just hooked up with, someone you used to date, just somebody that you gotten physically down with. Do you tell your partner? And if you do, I think Viv, you brought it up. Do you tell him before or do you tell him after?
I would tell him after,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't tell him, kind of like the other scenario, unless it was like a problem.
Yeah.
Or it's like that your partner starts feeling a certain way,
Yeah.
then I would address it after.
Okay. Because I've heard, did you have a thought something to say, Jay?
No, ditto what they said.
I had a thought that the person that submitted this said is that the person should tell them before, because then they run the risk of like going there and looking like an idiot.
But why would they look like an idiot?
It's like,
That's what Austin said. He said literally was like, yeah, I would tell my partner if like I don't want her to look like an idiot because what if they become like best friends or something like that? Then it's like, oh, that's a problem. Does that make sense?
But why would they become best friends?
Like she doesn't know beforehand, and
Yeah.
then she hits it off with this girl at the party, and then they talk it up. She's like, "Oh my god, that person's such a nice person," and then he has to drop the bomb on her, like, "Oh, yeah, I used to hook up with her."
But like, why would that affect the girl afterwards finding out that he used to hook up with her though?
I don't know. Maybe he just feels like it'd be kind of embarrassed. Like he doesn't want to put a girl in that situation where she feels like, "Oh yeah, like, that girl was super cool, super nice. Like I like her."
I feel like
And then all of
in
a sudden,
that situation, if like, you know, the girl was still trying to make moves on Austin or whatever, like that would have been embarrassing for his girlfriend. But like, if nothing's going on, like they ended it amicably and whatever, like why does she need to know beforehand?
okay, that's
Because
fair.
then I feel like, okay, like what if your girlfriend's like insecure, right? The whole night she's gonna be staring at that bitch and being like, what does he see in her? Blah blah blah. Like, I mean, he has me now, or like she's narcissistic. He's like, oh, like he has me now. Like, I'm gonna, you know,
Yeah,
one up
guess.
her and be like, that's my man. Like,
I mean, but like, does it really matter? Like, if I'm trying to just pick your brains as females right now.
yeah,
Does it really matter whether or not they're like, because I guess they used to hook up, right?
yeah.
Does it really matter because they're with you now?
No, it doesn't matter. Any partner you had before, like we dated, it doesn't matter unless it's still relevant. Then it matters.
Okay, so say me and you were, say we
Yeah.
was together, right? We
Yeah.
went to a joint,
Yeah,
right? And a girl I used to hook up with
yeah,
is there too, and I didn't tell you, right? I didn't tell you at
Yeah.
all, and then you just blah, 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 like I guess mingling and everything.
yeah.
It's okay that I didn't tell you at all, and I can tell you after, even if like you and that girl start hitting it off or whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because, like, why would it affect me? You're dating me now. You're not dating her.
okay.
I can see the embarrassment part because it's like, what if it got back around where
Oh,
it's like,
like-
oh, that person, like they used to hook up.
Oh, like, by the way, they used to hook up.
But I
Yeah,
feel like
that kinda thing.
as your friends, like you should be more aware of that. Like that's some things you
Yeah.
shouldn't bring up.
Hey, some people be bringing that stuff up. I'm like,
But
dog.
that's, I mean, that's messy.
business.
I mean, yeah, that's messy. Like I don't think you should.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be telling my friend's partner like, oh, like
Yeah.
I have heard of situations like that in the past where like basically like a couple go, not a couple, but like two people who are together go to an event and they hear indirectly through somebody else that, oh yeah, you're okay with being here when that person's here.
Yeah, I think that's so dumb. When people
But,
do
like,
that. You're
why
okay
would you
with
do,
that?
yeah, like, why would you do that in public?
Some people just
though?
don't got. Some people just
Yeah.
don't got like social acumen. Is it that's word social acumen?
I'd be like, you on the spectrum? Shut the fuck up.
Hey, that should be a rule. That should be a rule. If you are a bystander
Yeah.
and someone's like not love triangle, but they're dating someone and you know someone else outside of them that they used to hook up with, you should not publicly say anything about that
Yeah.
business. Unless like someone's cheating or something like that.
Yeah.
That's different.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Because, like, you know everybody in the group and you know that new person being introduced to the group. So, like, why
Yeah.
would you say something
Yeah.
unless you're there to just start shit?
But I also feel that like when going back to things that girls are the biggest detectives, I feel that at the end of the day, you guys are gonna have some type of clue if somebody that used to hook up with is gonna be there. Like y'all could be able to feel it too. You know what I
I
mean by
wouldn't
that?
waste my time worrying about that kind
Yeah.
of stuff.
But some
though.
people do. I'm saying some people do though. Some people
Yeah.
be like freaking Sherlock Holmes up in there and picking up on all the clues and everything. Be
Yeah.
like, did you and that girl used to hook up? Blah, 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 blah."
Well,
I mean, if they ask, I would be honest
like,
about it.
exactly.
Oh.
Only if she asks. She's like,
Okay, I guess there's like no like right or wrong. Some people would
Yeah.
want to know before. Some people don't care. Some people
Yeah.
tell after.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.